definitely didn't like. Forgot to link this on Instagram. Oh well. Whoever shows up, and that's what we're gonna do. Has it showed you that I'm live on Twitch?
Not yet.
Interesting.
Takes a couple minutes.
Does it?
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're on phone or. No, it just did just now.
Oh, did it?
Just now.
Okay, cool. Well, as long as it's deciding eventually to tell people, that's fine. I am live for once in a blue moon. Welcome to my 3-person live where I rub the table for an hour. Velvet, you made it. Hello, everybody. So, you can't really tell because the lighting kind of corrected itself, but I got a foundation today. It was like a sample that they gave me, and it is so much whiter than my skin tone, and I guess it's like a neutral tone instead of like an olive tone. So it gets rid of all of the actual color on my skin, which would be great if I was cosplaying like AKrCos or something, but for everyday makeup, I just kind of look like a vampire if I take my hands out of my arms out of the frame. Definitely interesting, that's for sure. Regardless, fun things. Liz and I are going on a trip in the immediate future. It's technically like an anniversary / her birthday trip because we didn't get to take an anniversary trip because there's drama and like our lives were like in like a very intense like chaotic moment, like, so we were like it just won't happen. I was like, it was just a bad time of the year last year, so we're like, all right, we'll just do this eventually. And then we didn't do a trip for Valentine's Day, and we didn't do a trip for your birthday either, so we're doing a trip now. Liz is here. She's just silently in the background.
You gotta share.
I thought you were talking to me. I was like, what do I gotta share?
You're not sharing
The couch is huge. How is he not sharing the couch? I think I should put myself in the middle of the stream. I'm so used to like Liz being in the frame too, so I always put myself on like one edge of the frame. Hello. Welcome to my TED Talk. So trip, anyway, yeah, we're going on this trip. We're gonna make a dreary CMV, and maybe if we're feeling wild, another CMV too while we're out there. Patrons have been, we've given them Harry Potter CMVs already, but we haven't given them the ship, so we're gonna do that. Because the place we're going is very like Slytherin, Gryffindor themed, so we're like, this works. Dreary, so yes. We do listen to the patrons sometimes. We're also gonna edit the Batman CMV, which we've said we would do for like 2 months, but you know, it's way more effort than we've ever put into another CMV, so it's just editing, like, because I imported all of the videos onto my computer, and I had to change them over so they were congruent with all the other videos we already had, and then I had to put it back on my phone, and then I had to learn how to do this like split editing thing. The pizza! You want me to grab that?
No, yeah. Let's off.
Are you sleeping?
No.
I don't believe you.
Yes, a little bit.
Watching while at work. Wow.
Huh?
I was making sure she wasn't in frame. Yeah, we have these like little oven pizzas that I actually don't know who bought that pizza, by the way. Maybe Ren. San said that she didn't buy that pizza.
Huh.
We have this mystery pizza.
I think we might have bought it so Ren could have a pizza.
Maybe, yeah. We have this mystery pizza. We don't know where it came from, but we're gonna eat it. Let her sleep. Listen, she sleeps a lot. Blood Ninja is pro you sleeping, by the way.
I was trying to play Genshin, it wasn't working. I'm tired.
Side note, the theme of the stream is I'm gonna try on Genshin costumes that I've had for a few months. That I've never taken out of the bag because we were moving and then I was behind on rewards and then I needed to do a million guesting events in a row and then we had like a whole film crew in our house and so here we are and I still haven't tried these costumes on. We're gonna do that today. I don't know how we're gonna do that on stream. Maybe I'll cause I have like I'm wearing a binder technically, so it's like very covering. I was like, and then I'll just, if I have to take off my leggings, my sparkly Elsa leggings, I'll do that off screen. Like I'll just step over here where you can't see and I'll just narrate putting on pants. It's definitely an adventure.
You guys trying clothes on stream?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't like that?
No, I just think you're ridiculous.
I couldn't think of anything else to do for you guys. I was gonna dye my hair, and then I was like, and then I ran into the issue of like, but what about when I have to rinse it off?
Oh, true.
And I was like, dang, all of my ideas have me getting some sort of naked, and I was like, that's not appropriate for Twitch streaming. So we're just gonna do it. Like, I'm gonna step off screen and try on a piece and then come in and be like, wow, a piece.
Pizza?
Yeah. It's also gonna be a mukbang because I'm gonna eat a pizza.
I'm concerned that this is not done. I'm like, why is this so...
You would take a little knife and poke it in the middle and then kind of like wiggle that knife. You can turn the light on if you need to.
I mean, I cut it already.
Oh. I was like, you could put it on if you don't think it's done, you can put it on This is not done.
Isn't that wild? It was 30 minutes.
Yeah, this is not done at all.
I was like, why does it look like this? It looks like a cafeteria pizza.
You gotta put it back in,
It's on a tray now. I'm just gonna put it on the tray.
I'm putting it in the oven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, yeah.
Is it an oven tray?
Yeah, it's
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like one of our dollar store trays.
No. It's
I was like
the Betty, whatever.
Okay,
Well,
that's
it's
fine.
pre-cut.
That's good. And then you just put it in there and put it in for intervals of 5 minutes.
Okay.
And just check. It'll be done when all edges are golden brown.
Okay.
Listen!
Alexa, start a timer for 5 minutes.
I could do a swimsuit. Listen, so I watched the first episode. We watched the first episode of My Dress Up Darling last night. It was so cute. I know a lot of people are like, I don't like it because it's fan service. It's anime. Anime's always been fan service. People just started to care now. Regardless, it was really cute. And I think the actual storyline is very cute. Pravida! It did kind of look like a cafeteria pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna, later tonight, look at this is ridiculous. I'm gonna cut this much off of my hair, right? So it's still gonna be long, but it's gonna be like my forearm, like 6 to 8 inches off. And then I'm gonna dye it black.
How many inches are you putting on?
6 to 8.
I said 16. I was like, that's a lot, babe.
That's a lot. Yeah, not 16. It is wholesome fan service, and I don't know if that's a thing, but I guess it is a thing. Because it was. I was like, people are always talking about fan service, right? But like shows like Food Wars and Kakaguri exist. Liz showed me the first episode of Kakaguri last night. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
I think you are.
I was like, damn, this show is wild. Wild. This girl was using this boy as a footstool, calling him a dog. I was like, and I can't get married in cosplay? Okay. Okay. Anyway. I have so many thoughts about this. So many thoughts. But that's for another day.
Sassy thoughts.
I have saucy thoughts, yes.
Sassy.
So Liz watched a lot of it, and I'd never seen it before, so I started watching it. I'm interested. I really want to watch it just because I want to see, like, it kind of, like, pulls you in, because I want to see if this main character girl loses at any point. She's crazy, man. I'm rooting for her, though, because she got that one guy out of his weird servitude, and I was like, that's cool. That's cool of you. You're kind of a psychopath, but that's cool.
It's kind of a lot of psychopath.
Does it get flack? I've never seen anyone, like, talk smack about Food Wars, so I was wondering. I was like, I liked Food Wars a lot, and when I was watching it, I was just like, because I just really like, I guess it's kind of just like food prom, you know? But I was just like, that's a good meal. I don't know. I liked that show a lot for literally no reason. Yes, so we haven't seen the ending yet. Well, I was like, I've read it, so I know how it ends, but I haven't watched the ending with Liz. We're gonna cosplay Sasaki and Miyano. It was one of the polls we had on Patreon. We were like, you guys want to see us cosplay these two? Nobody did, so I gotta bully our patrons into watching that show. See, I was like, the show just makes me want to cook food, which is a win-win for me, because I get to eat it if I cook it. I hate this makeup, by the way, today. So if you see me just like doing that at the screen, it's because I'm just internally perishing at all times at my own face. Is the fashion head of the school the one with blue lipstick? Because I saw her for a second in the first episode. Or is she the one with the eye patch? I saw a lot of the characters in the opening and the closing, so. Megumi is pretty great. Both versions of Megumi, the female one and the male one. Generally a good character archetype all around. Yeah, that's literally, we're gonna do both of them, and I was like, it's gonna be so wholesome. The opening was crazy. They were eating. These girls were laid out on the table in the opening. I was like, that's literally, we're gonna do both of them, and I was like, it's gonna be so wholesome. Are you watching me stream from?
I was putting emotes in your chat because I thought they were cute.
Oh, I see them now.
Thought you'd enjoy them.
They're very cute. Are they Bakugo?
Mm-hmm. Alexa, timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now.
The opening for Kakagure, the characters are on tables and the other characters have forks and knives. It was very Hannibal Lecter. I was like, wow, that's crazy. Max! Welcome to the stream. Are you staying for long or are you leaving? Go play Genshin Impact. For the waifu. Oh, I have no other argument for you. As long as he's good too. But that's a biased opinion. Honestly, my head is always in the wrong place, so I feel that. Side note, I'm dyeing my hair because I have so many silver hairs now that it looks like because my roots are coming in, but they're like silvery, so it looks like I'm balding. And that's great, right? This is so nice. I was like, if I press it flat, it's there, but if I don't, it's not there. I was like, it looks like a little horn. Just know that's all you're gonna see when you look at me from now on. It's this tiny little horn. My natural hair color is like black. I had red undertones when I was younger, but I think they've kind of like faded out to just black. Because my mom had red hair and my dad had black hair. But my mom had like black red hair. It's weird. She's like
All the grays are the reds that are dying.
They might be. But my dad went completely, like his whole head went gray by the time he was like 20. And I was like, that's gonna happen to me. And then it didn't happen to me when I was 20, so I got comfortable, right? I got comfy. And then about 25, these little grays started popping up, and now they're taking, like the color of my hair is turning to like this weirdly ash black color, which I hate. It looks like a desaturated black. So we're just gonna dye it jet black, call it a day. I'll trade. You can have them. There's so many. There's just, it's like silvery black, but I hate it. And then some of them are just like very silver. So we're gonna fix that before the trip, so I look cute on the trip. You know, if he was a fan of Inuyasha, it would be great. He was a fan of Star Wars and comic books and stuff, so I think he was very much not about it because he just started dyeing his hair black for a really long time. I think he stopped dyeing it when he was like 30 because he got tired of dyeing it black, but he was living a lie too. I was like, the same. When will I be dyeing my hair? Probably after the stream. What is that? I like this little gay flag. A gift for me. A gay gift. It's the optimal gift. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it myself. I'm gonna take some scissors, right? I'm gonna go. The way I cut my hair is so chaotic, but it's so long, it doesn't really matter. You can't really tell. How was my day, by the way? Pretty good. Ran some errands. I was doing some cleaning. I did some dishes. Wow. Wow. Answered some emails. Wow. Did some editing. I do like a very boring arrangement of things. I wish I could be like, yeah, you know, I climbed a mountain today and then I stopped by, you know, the local grocer and bought my daily goods, and then I cooked a 5-course meal. But that's just not where we're at right now.
But it's maybe a housewife.
Climbing a mountain and cooking a 5-course meal? No, I want to be like an entrepreneur.
It's a housewife who dates that guy with the cat, Simon.
Simon?
You know the black cat? You guys always pretend his cat's about to die.
Oh.
That's his wife.
I thought you were talking about Newman Han from Mystic Messenger.
Mm-hmm.
Newman Han.
I think perhaps now it's done.
Welcome to Tier 1. It's cool that you've been there for 2 months. I suck and I don't stream enough, but hear me out, guys. What if I started streaming once a week on a specific day? That specific day being Monday. Sounds pretty promising, doesn't it? I have to look that up. I'm not actually sure what Spy X Family is, but it sounds cool. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing today? Awesome. Yeah. So I was thinking I'll do Mondays because I didn't want to like stack up on Liz's stream day. So she'll do Friday. I'll do Monday, and then maybe we'll intermingle in the weekends together or during the week together. I don't know. Maybe we'll have a day where we both stream together. That's kind of gay. Oh, just a big boy. Can I have a knifey?
Oh, a what?
A knife?
Neef.
Look at those.
I rushed for a shoe. I was like, why?
A shoe? So I can step on this pizza.
What?
Nothing.
You gonna step on it?
Mm-hmm.
Would you like some water? Or aha?
Maybe my water cup. That'd be cool. I drank all of my grapefruit juice.
You're a heathen.
You know those giant jars of little grapefruit slices? I like to just chug the liquid out of them. Hmm?
You're a fork and knife pizza.
Don't judge me.
I'm just amused.
I'm a classy fellow.
Classy fellow. That's what
This
he
looks
gets
very
about
hot.
himself.
Yeah, and he licks his butt, so
There you
that's about as much as you can expect from me. Side note, you can see like how cute my bookshelf looks from here, which is nice because I never show it off. It just kind of exists there. Kids, get this. It's about a spy who adopts a child who can read people's minds and later on find a fake wife who is also assassins. Okay, I'm about that. That sounds like Mr. and Mrs. Smith, but more intense. I'm about it. You know what? I've had people request me sitting on cake, so nothing is. Right? I was like, it took me a minute to get that because I was like, why cake? They even had a flavor request. That is the shelf I built in stream. Look how much it's grown. It's doing so good. I'm such a proud IKEA mom. Oh, I'm sorry you're having a bad time. I hope me eating pizza with a fork will help in some way. Is this Harry Potter-esque? Or is this Harry Potter-esque? A hype train is CL. Why don't they tell you the whole thing? Probably because I'm on a phone and Twitch is like, why are you always on your phone? And I'm like, because I am lazy. If I'm ever not on the phone, just know that Liz has set up my stream. Because I told her if she wants me to stream a game, she's gonna have to help me set up Streamlabs.
Are you on hype train?
No, it just said it's CL, so I assume that means close.
Get her to hype train 5.
What is that heart doing?
Okay.
That heart looks promiscuous. I like it. I'm so blind, I can't actually see what most of these emotes are doing. So it looks like a gay heart with its tongue sticking out. Or like a tiny... Never mind. It's a unicorn? Oh. The Yeah, that's what I saw. I saw a unicorn. I wonder if there's like a framing where you could watch me cut pizza. I doubt it. Without it being like underneath my chin, so I was like... I don't know if I'd ever do like actual like mukbang things or eating on stream because I personally don't like the sound of like chewing. I don't even like to listen to myself chew. That's why I just like kind of like chew it twice and swallow it. It's unfortunate for me and my digestive tract. To be fair though, I don't really chew much. I kind of just push it against the top of my mouth until it dissolves because I'm missing like most of my back teeth because I was a terror in high school and got into a bunch of fights and lost a bunch of teeth. Fun fact. See, it's so rough. So I just gently chew or push it to the top of my mouth. And I'm like, don't listen to me chew. But this phone has like the weirdest. It's so the microphone is so like sensitive. I've been a ton of. I was like an absolute terror in high school. I just got into fights all the time. Unfortunately, for my face. And for everyone else's face, I guess. But I like, it's because I had like really bad anger management and a very short temper. And then by the time I hit college, I'd kind of like reined it in. And then from like, by the time I was working on my like second degree, I was good. I had compartmentalized everything, so I wasn't that much of a terror. Bring Val back. I feel like I should know what Val is. I'm like brain dead right now.
Val?
Val?
Spell it?
V-A-L?
Oh, yeah.
Hello, welcome stream. I'm eating a pizza that Liz made. And by made, I mean put in the oven, so don't judge her because it kind of looks like a cafeteria pizza. Judge Walmart, I think that's where we got it. Look at him. Wow. Right? We were gonna get rainbow cutlery, but then we were like, well, everything else we own is rainbow. What if we went with black? So here we are. It didn't help that I was in band, and for some reason I also went to like an F school, like the grade was F, and they like to pick on the band members. So whenever they picked on someone who wouldn't fight back, I was like, oh. I was looking for a reason to punch someone today, which is why I spent a lot of time at the like administrator's office and had to like, they made me go to like behavior classes and I had to talk to a therapist and all kinds of hoobla. Yeah, I was like, I'm definitely like way more like in control of my temper now, and like I just kind of like, I'm like, ah, yes, and I just mentally imagine beating people up instead of actually beating people up. So it's a much healthier way of dealing with that. I'm also no longer like under 18, so It's not juvie. So I was like, yeah, you gotta behave. I'm not dealing with that. Listen, no, because Bakugo is a little turd, right? I love him, but he's a little turd. I was a defender of justice, a vigilante of sorts. In my own brain, I was like, this person is picking on that person, so I have free right to beat up the person picking on that person. Because they've opened the door. If they're gonna pick on that person, then they're like, you know, to each their own. Like, if you're picking on, treat others the way you want to be treated. You want to pick on someone, I'm gonna pick on you. This is not where I wanted the stream to go. I don't know how we got here. Moral story is don't pick fights nowadays. Be nice, kids. Batman is quaking. See, yeah, if he can call himself a hero, I can call myself a hero. It does say wasted youth all over it. My aunt got me this shirt. I was like, wow, this is snazzy. It looks like I'm going bowling. I got my degrees in, so I got an AA, right? Or an AS, I guess, technically, in physical therapy. And I decided I didn't want to do that because I didn't want to touch people for a living. And it was hard on my hands. And I didn't want to be that interactive with humans. So I decided, what about, like, technically my first thought was nuclear physics. And then I was like, I did want to keep it, like, somewhere medical. I mean, I think that was, like, me still trying to, like, be spiteful towards my parents. But anyway, regardless, I did nuclear pharmacy instead, and that was, like, the degree. And then I did linguistics as, like, I think it's technically a dual degree, but I'm not sure how the logistics of that work exactly. I'm pretty sure they're both majors, but one might be a minor. I think my minor is linguistics. I do cosplay. Crazy enough. Who would have thought, right? If you're new here, I do quite a few of the costumes. Mm-hmm. Definitely not doing it right now, but perhaps on stream I will do it in the future. That requires a lot of prior planning on my part. And we all know I'm not very good at that, so. Oh, thanks for giving a guest sub. That's cute. It's probably a good time to do it because I'm pretty determined to stream once a week. Maybe I'll set it. I really want to play this game that like one of the guys we had filming us recommended. It's called Unpack It. I downloaded it on my phone, but apparently there's like a computer version, right? And you're like unpacking, and then you're learning about your little person's life and everything. Looks really cute. Yeah, me cosplay? Who would have thought? My makeup usually looks way better than this. Note to self, if you go to Sephora and they're like, let me color match you, don't trust them. I've never been color matched in Sephora accurately. It's not that hard. I don't think. I was like, I'd rather just do it myself. I'm Ron Swanson, the Sephora staff. And today I was weak and I was like, sure, why not? Foolish. Ron Swanson, all times. Me and Ron Swanson have the same MBTI, in case you needed to know that for any reason. We're both ISTJ, so it's a sign. You ever thought I cosplay? Yeah. I've got like Loki and Batman and Lance and Keith and some pieces of Zach, like right off screen. Off of a stream. Just like off of I guess that is called screen, right? Right off of. I was like, this is a unfinished Jason Todd helmet that I have to finish, but I'm lazy, so. Will it get finished? Who knows? What's the proudest costume? I think I'm very impressed with my Aranea, even though I've worn it once and it probably doesn't fit me anymore because I was way smaller when I made it and it's like a full body armor. But I really love wearing Bakugo. I've like remade him twice now, but I feel like I've put the most effort into my Deku costumes. And Sesshomaru. I put a stupid amount of effort into Sesshomaru, and that's because I want to impress Liz. I had very intense motivations there.
To impress me?
Yes. That's why my Sesshomaru is so bougie.
When did you make Sesshomaru?
Hmm?
When did you make him?
Oh, you know. During the pandemic. Right? It was literally right after I like was procrastinating on him and then I became single and then I was no longer procrastinating on him.
Yeah, I was like, it was right after Cosplay that year that we shot that CMD.
Yeah.
Wow, that's kind of gay.
It is kind of gay.
Make y'all.
I had a prerogative. Listen, Liz loves Sesshomaru, and I was like, what better way to woo a lady than to do justice to her favorite fictional man?
To literally woo her with her favorite fictional man. It worked.
Mm. Okay, so I've already done Sukuna, and you guys can see that on my Instagram because I just posted a really old reel of it. I'm gonna redo Sukuna because I don't like how my wig looks, and I want to re-sew it together because I feel like I left because it's 2 wigs sewed together, right? But I feel like I left too much of both wigs, and it kind of looks like a weird helmet. So I'm gonna de-seam the whole wig, re-sew it back together, restyle it, and then we'll see where we're at from there. But I ordered Gojo and Megumi's costume, mostly because I wanted, so I was like debating for a really long time. I was like, do I want to make these costumes or do I want to buy them? And then Liz's is really nice and it's from Amazon, and I wanted our materials to match if we shot together. And so I was like, I'll just buy an Amazon one and I'll alter it like what Liz did. That way, like, if we shoot together, it's cohesive. Either way, I hate how purple this Gojo is. But I'm just gonna dye it black, right? It fits pretty well though, I will say. It looked like a vampire. This man's outfit is so stupid. Oh yes. Ghetto, why did you leave me? Wow. Nothing. Regardless, what do you guys think? Do you like the purple? Do you think this will look good? Maybe I'll try it with the purple, and if I hate it still, then I'll dye it. But together, like with the pants, it kind of looks like pajamas. Like, oh, free me. Hold on. I'm gonna show you guys the whole look. I'm gonna eat a piece of pizza and then we're gonna try it on. And I'll show you Megumi too. Got them from Amazon. They're like $50, so they're pretty cheap. But I'm gonna alter them to where they like I'm gonna like take in the sides and the seams so it like it's fitted and whatnot. Delicious hair. Gross. Okay. Well, you're a cute lady. Don't mind me in my Gojo jammas. Okay, so I'm a binder. So, well, look at these pants. Right, they're not too bad. Wow, wow. Ugh. This lighting is terrible. It's fine. Who needs good lighting? Nobody. I cannot for the life of me. Nice. Okay. Doesn't this look like a weird pajama set? Doesn't it?
It does.
Okay, but like, I guess you could do some. Ow! I kicked the light. Ow. So I guess if there's like some cool poses with it. I don't really know. We're gonna see how it works. Ugh. Right? I just feel like I'm in giant pajamas, which is kind of great. Sorry. So I'm gonna take in the sides, obviously like cinch it to where it looks a little bit better. Maybe take in the pants at the knees so they're a little bit more fitted. So just generally kind of just be like, so this is gonna be like this, right? Because I'll take it in on the sides, but basically it'll look like this. And then the pantsuits will be like more tapered or whatnot. It looks stupid, but I promise you, when it's actually sewn and not squished together, it'll look fine. Probably, maybe, I don't know. You know, I would cosplay Best Jeanist. I do enjoy him a lot. I would also do a very sexy set of Best Jeanist. He deserves nothing less than the finest denim handcuffs. A denim collar, you know? A denim lingerie set. I think that would be optimal content. You know, it's what the people want. Yeah, I wanted to like accentuate my waist because otherwise I look like a giant potato sack, so. That is the downside to pre-bought costumes, is they do not fit specific measurements, especially since I have to buy them like excessively larger than I would for my measurements, just so they fit my shoulders and my hips. So my shoulders and my hips are like abnormally wide, and then my waist is pretty small, so it looks really weird whenever I buy anything, and my arms aren't like ginormous. I was like, The arms is like the tightest part of this costume though, which is unfortunate. But the problem is like it looks really baggy, but like, ouch. Like it's very tight across the shoulders, which is the issue I have with most store-bought costumes. So I usually put like a stretch panel in the middle if I can. If I can't do that, then I just kind of like pray and hope for the best. Did you finish your pizza?
I finished one piece. It was a lot.
Is this one piece?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna finish more than one piece.
I was like, this is crazy. This is a lot of pizza.
I feel like you're not supposed to eat half of the pizza. I feel like 1/4 is probably a serving.
That is a fourth. That's a fourth.
Yeah, I feel like this is the serving.
Yeah. Like,
Denim Cowboys. This little icing I got. I feel like this is a bad idea. I feel like this is gonna take off like all of my makeup, but we're doing it anyway. This is terrible. I regret that.
What?
I put the little eye mask thing on for Gojo. This is like a stocking. Let's look. I will definitely be making my own weird bandana boy. Or maybe I'll do the thing that he does in Zero where it's just like bandage wraps. I think that would be cool because I could use gauze and hopefully see through that. I don't know. But I also, someone gave me his little glasses and wish list. I forgot to put it in my story because I suck. This is great. I love these. So I'm gonna do his little hair, right? He's gonna his hair down. And he's gonna be like, wow, glasses. I'm so pleased. I would wear these glasses just to wear them. Do my sexy Dr. Octavius cosplay. Have you not? I was like, what if you didn't want to get stuff all over your fingers? How would you eat food? I was eating grapefruits with chopsticks earlier. Out of the jar. Because I was trying to do my makeup. But also nourish myself, so, you know, as one does. And I got judged for that too. Toxic Spider-Man. Stop. You're getting me canceled on the internet. You crazy ideas. I see you. With your hands. That's savage energy. Very nice. See, me and Pennsylvania are the same thing. Doki doki. Oh. Sir, get off the light. You're ruining the ambiance. The ambiance. Hey, come here. He loves colored lights, babe.
Egan?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know he does.
It's so
like,
weird.
Not certain before, and now I'm like for sure that he is.
So I'm so weird. So some deep dish pizzas I like But when they do it deep dish pizzas where it's just the bread and not the filling, so there's like, I don't know which one's actually like Chicago style. Is it the style where all of the stuff that's supposed to that's like normally on top of a pizza is inside of it? It's like a little pie, and then there's like more stuff on top, or is it where there's just this thick slab of bread and then regular pizza? Because this thick slab of bread and then pizza is too much for me. I don't like it. But the filling, like the pizza pie, use a piece of pie. That's great. That's real good. I like that. Oh, good night. Have a good night.
Hey, buddy.
I like that you've already planned this out, Santana. You're like, I mean, you already have everything you need.
There was this reading it.
No, Dr. Ock X Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
Oh, have a good night, Blood Ninja. Hope you enjoy your evening, whatever it is you may do with that evening. Sauce. Wow. Spicy things. Velvet. How do you know which ones are the patrons? The ones that have the really cursed ideas in the chat. Hey, welcome to stream. I'm eating a pizza, but I'm also trying on costumes. But it's like pizza break in between trying on costumes. It's better than Spider-Man X Spider-Man X Spider-Man. Stop. I do really like Spider-Man X Deadpool. They have like a bunch of comics together. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it. And they're like just like Spider-Man Deadpool comics where they're like joint efforts and they're like just working together, and it's really cute. We have a few of them. I bought this cup because it looks like Bakugo's grenades. Tell me I'm wrong. Spider-Man and Venom is good too, but Venom and Eddie is just like superior. Mary Jane and Black Cat. That's a good idea. It's not a bad idea, actually. Which Spider-Man I think would fit the best with Deadpool? What Spider-Man is the most like the Spider-Man that they put with Deadpool in the comics, I think is probably Tom Holland, but the one I would want to see with Deadpool would be Andrew Garfield, and that's just because I think Andrew Garfield and Ryan Reynolds being together would be the hottest thing ever, so I'm just saying. Did I get that actor right? Deadpool's Ryan Reynolds, right?
Yep.
Okay, nice. I'm so bad with actor names. But I like that one. He's great. Twilight? What was Twilight? I watched a lesbian vampire movie, so I'm in a lady mood. I really don't know if Twilight is a lesbian vampire movie. See, they've already kissed. It's meant to be. Damn. Tentacles are optional. I've never actually read an Eddie Venom fanfiction, but you just have to read the comics and it's basically a fanfiction already, so. The movie is very tame on just how, like, I don't know, into each other they are. It's so funny. Like, he tries to deny, he's like, no, I don't like you, Venom. And Venom's like, and then Eddie's like, but he's just like, you can put him in the fanfiction tab. I'll check it out. But if I read the Eddie and Venom, you have to read one of my Zhongli Child ones. You never gave me any other plot points other than it was Zhongli and Child.
Drinking.
They're always drinking. Osmanthus wine. It's like his whole thing. Drunk dragon. Who's very particular about his flowers and tea. You know, weirdly enough, like, me and Liz are also like an old married couple, so. Favorite woman, love woman media. That's hard. Like, media, like show or ship? Like, favorite, because does it have to be like a canon ship or just one that we ship? I have not, but you know, we do have many hours of driving tomorrow. Maybe I'll have Liz read it to me. I misread that and I was like, I thought you said a chaotic furry married couple, and I was like, I mean, I don't know. And then I was like, oh, our furry teenager. Yes, Negan is a furry teenager. Yeah, I was like, Brie Larson is 63? I thought Brie Larson was like 30 something. What was I saying? I was thinking of something and I completely forgot. Liz, what's your favorite gay ship, like ladies?
Or does that have to be canon?
I mean, it could be if you want it to be. I was like, I like Momojiro, but I always go back to My Hero, so I think that's not fair. If we're talking about like canon stuff, does Adora and Catra count as canon? I think they're I was like, I love Marceline and Bubblegum. I was trying to think of a not animated thing that was like woman love woman that I like. I mean, I love Vi and Caitlin, but I think that's more of like in You're so chaotic. Liz like Sakura and Tsunade. Yeah, see, I thought Brie Larson was like in their 30s. For a really long time, I shipped Raven and Starfire. I still kind of ship Raven and Starfire. I was like, I blame Teen Titans for that gay adventure. I haven't seen Owl House, but I've seen everybody talking about it. And one of the cosplayers that was competing in the cosplay competition at my most recent con had won, and they were what do you call it? In someone from Owl House. You know, yeah, I was like, I really liked Tara and Raven. I had like a little tiff of like Tara and Raven, but then I also liked Robin and Raven for a while, and then I liked Robin, Raven, and Starfire all together, and then I wanted all 4 of them together, and then I wanted, you know, it was an adventure. There was no stopping the mind of middle school me. Hello, is that a little robot waving? That's pretty cute. This looks so fashionable now that I've been in it for a while. It kind of just looks like a blazer. Okay. I'm gonna change it to Megumi and then I'm gonna eat this last piece of pizza. But I'm gonna show you guys Megumi. Megumi is weirdly like less fitted somehow than Gojo's outfit. I did. Oh my god, Young Justice is just ahead of its time, if I'm being honest. Doing the most. Let's see. Are you playing Genshin over there?
Yeah, I hate playing on your cell phone.
Why? Because of the controls?
Yeah,
Why don't you just bring your laptop out here? You're lazy. You don't even have to bring your whole setup. You have to unplug the laptop.
That's true.
Put on my little pants. So Megumi has the stupidest pants, if I'm being real. They're like so high, right? And then they like stop. They're like little capris. Like these little snaps, right? Look how big this is. I'm gonna have to take so much of this in. I was like, the amount of altering that's gonna have to happen to these costumes is mildly impressive. Where is the last snap? I don't know. Okay. Okay. Nice. Move chair. So I'm gonna have to like take this in like exponentially, right? But when I do, it's gonna look real nice. Wow, wow, wow. dog things. Wow, wow. But the material looks cool, like it wrinkles cool. Wow. It came with like some little sakis, right? And then I'm not really sure what this is for. Maybe if your leg is long. No leg? Lots of leg. Who knows? This is kind of a look. I think Megumi has like the superior aesthetic. His like Uchiha cowl this thing he has going on, but with buttons. Do whatever makes you happy. You want to do a Baku Squad themed party for your birthday? Do a Baku Squad themed party for your birthday. Who's styling? Ugh. I hate the sound of metal silverware on dishware. So I usually just use wood silverware. We have like these wood spoons and stuff. But every so often, it gets me. Yeah, I'll make a whole tutorial on how I like dart things and how I take them in and like make them a little bit more fitted. So if you guys end up buying like store-made costumes and you're like, I wish this fit me better, you'll know how to do it. I was like, I will say it's not like the most professional way of doing it, but it is my way of doing it. And it is quick. So that's really all that matters to me. I think your cousin has a good opinion, but I don't share that opinion because I think fictional characters are fictional, so you can just do whatever you want with them. You want to ship them, you want to turn them into a mythical creature, you want to murder them off in your book, like you write a fictional character, that is your character, do whatever you want. You want to write a fan fiction about like Loki getting married to Captain America, go for it. You want to write a fan fiction about Loki being a mafia member and, you know, putting a hit out on Captain America, go for it. They're fictional. Knock yourselves out. I don't understand this weird like obsession with like protecting the rights of fictional characters. They're fiction for a reason. Like, I think it's strange to, like, when you, like, to ship people, like, human beings, like, real people, like, say you have, like, two friends, and you're like, but people do it all the time, they're like, I'm a matchmaker, I think you guys should be together. And they do it all the time. I think that's kind of weird. I feel like you almost hinder that person if they do have feelings, and they're like, oh no, now I'm in a corner. But as for fictional characters, all bets are off. That's why it's fiction. That's why you have so many books about murder. Not because these authors are like, man, I'd really like to murder somebody right now. Let me write about it. Or maybe they are. But, you know, at least they're putting it into a healthy outlet and not actually hurting anybody. And I was like, if your form of dealing with your weird urges is to write it on paper, healthy. Good job. Join a mafia in your school. I feel like the stakes of your school mafia are a little bit lower than the stakes of the real mafia, but I'm not gonna assume anything. Who knows? I watched that one anime. What was it? Tokyo Revengers? Mm-hmm. They're not playing around. And they're in like middle school, so. Yeah, speaking of ridiculous expectations for anime, those characters are gang members and they're in middle school and they're more mature than I am. That makes absolutely no sense in my mind. Do I ship who? Captain America and Loki? Yes. Yes, I do. We actually have, like, we were on a mountain, right? Me and Liz. And we were in Captain America and Loki. And it was sub-zero level, or degrees, right? And there was a snowstorm. We're standing outside of our vehicle, right? And the snow is, like, beating at me. And, like, we're just in a shipping picture. Like, it's like an almost kiss picture. Maybe we'll edit it and give it to you guys. It's really old. It's really, really old, so don't expect like new Loki or anything like that, but thank you for your nice box. I appreciate it. Where is Svati? You know, probably in a different state because we don't live in the same state, unfortunately. Yes, it was 900,000 years ago, and we've never edited those photos. Or that set. But yeah, it does exist. Liz likes Iron Man and Loki a lot. I think it's called Frost Iron. So, I've never read the books of Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, but I watched the movie. This is the chewiest pizza.
Right?
Oh my god. So, I'm done with my pizza. So we can move on to like more intricate things. I'll look in the books because I didn't mind the movie, so maybe the books would be a fun time. Speaking of books, have you guys read the like Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation or the Mao Zushi books? Like not the anime and not the manga, the books. Those are pretty good. And the author just released a new one. Pretty good. Basically, the new premise is this guy, right, in modern time, I guess, reads this book about like this ancient demon lord and his upbringing and how he comes to power and everything. And he is like, the story is great, but I hate the ending, and I would have done it this different. And then he apparently, something happens, and he is reincarnated as the evil teacher of that demon lord. And he's like, I know this story, and he has to convince the main character, or the demon lord, before he comes to like superpower and kills him, to not, you know, kill him. He has to convince him that he likes him enough to keep him alive. So it's very wild. So check that out. I am. So I think I've been chaotically trying on cosplays. I thought that's what we've been doing, and eating pizza. It was like a pizza party. You just didn't know you were invited. So. Hold on, I'll show you the front of it. It's on my bookshelf. Wow, here we go. Looks like this. Look how beautiful they are. Remarkable, 10 out of 10. It's called the Scum Villain Self-Saving System. Wow, wow, wow. Look it up, it's pretty great. Where's your book bed?
Over by my bed.
Oh, that's too much effort. Okay, 1 minute. Alright, let's see what's in this box. So I just shoved them into boxes. Like every month I buy myself like a Genshin Impact costume from Doki Doki or some other costume. I think this past month I bought their buy because I was like, am I gonna actually have time to make this? And I didn't know, so I just pre-ordered it. Who knows, maybe I'll get it in like a year. Let me put my leggings back on. Woo! So I don't make my costume all sweaty. Megan, why are you over here? You wanna hang out with people? What are you doing? Oh, now you're leaving, okay. Alright. We've returned to my very fancy stream outfit, which is just what I wore all day. So this is like my box of random things I've acquired. And also things I need to review. I have to review this, or like do a shoot in it. It's for Pam's fabrication station. Look how cute it is, right? But that requires me going to the beach, so soon it will happen, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Nice to. Thanks. I have a bunch of like weird vintage things I purchased because we go vintage shopping like a weirdly frequent amount. I love vintage shopping. Mostly for vintage jewelry, but sometimes I buy a candelabra. A lot of times I buy a candelabra. This crystal phone was also from a vintage shop. This whole tea set was. What else is back there? Yeah. Neat things. Regardless, this is this child. Wow. He's 100% still in the Doki Doki bag. Wow. Theoretically, I should have planned this and like recorded this as like a YouTube video, but that's a lot of effort. Oh my god, you can tell right now how different the foundation is to my arm. Do you see how the Sephora lady really just screwed me over? Do you see how yellow I am and how white my face is? Preposterous. Anyway, but when I put my arm up here, it kind of like tries to correct it slightly. This looks like somebody else. Huh? Weird. Oh my god, before we open this though, look what I got. I'm so excited. I haven't opened this yet. I really want to do Mitsuri and why can't I remember his name? My snake husband. O starts with an O. I think it starts with an O. What in the hell? I don't know. My brain's not working today. Regardless, look how fluffy and cute this wig. This is like right out of the bag. Look how fluffy this is. Remarkable, truly. If you guys have never bought a wig from Kazo Wigs, do it. Do it just once. And it looks so good. Okay, but like, it's pretty cute. It's a pretty cute wig. In theory. I kind of look like that turnip man from Dr. Stone. Okay, free me. Okay. Oh, there's a clip. Anyway. Oh, there's 2 clips. Look at that. That's so convenient. Either way, this is such a nice wig. The phrase for today is either way, because I've said it 100 times. Last night it was obscene, and today it is either way. This is from Kazo Wigs. I don't know. It's like KASOU Cosplay or Wigs. Back in your net, beast. Back. Yes, my baby noodles, they are so cute. And once I do actually have, why can't I remember his name? Did you guys say it when I was like, open eye? Yes, perfect. Thank you guys. Either way, when I have all of his whole outfit, like open eye outfit. And I wanted to do him with Draco, but unfortunately we lost Draco. And he is in noodle heaven. So I was figuring I'll probably just do it with Moon because, you know, she's a psychopath. And I think she'd really enjoy it. She loves cosplay. She loves being on me, so me in cosplay. I think she'll have a good time. Creepy cosplay. Who knows? This is Aether's wig, in case you were wondering. It needs some serious styling, but with a nice fluffing. It's pretty nice, like just out of the bag. Look at this big braid. Ugh. If you ever had a selling point for me for like a wig store, having like braids on characters be thick would be one of them. That would be my selling point. You're like, I have this wig company, and I'm like, there's many wig companies. And you're like, they have thick braids. And I'd be like, tell me. Maybe next time we stream, I'll put the noodle. He'll just hang out with us. One of them will. I don't know if Anonymous or Moon's better. I think Moon's or Anonymous is better because unless I put Negan in the bedroom. Because Moon's scared. So Moon's not scared of cats, but Anonymous is. So Anonymous would just stay on my shoulders and not really like be a menace. But I feel like Negan getting all up in like Moon's business is a recipe for disaster, and we're just not doing that. His
little tongue is blepped out.
He's blepping out. He's because he knows he's a menace. He's always bothering them. Like I go in there and he's like, what if I came in here too and went and stared at Anonymous? And Anonymous is like, Mother, why is this feline here? And I'm like, I don't know, I'm sorry. Oh, have fun letting your mom's boyfriend Tyrone in. It's so fluffy. It's wonderful. Yes, thick braids do it for me. That's the moral of the stream. Oh god. Okay. Back in your box, beast. Anyway, the main attraction. So I'm sure you guys. This is basically the site that most Genshin cosplayers get their costumes from, and it's because the site has like a crazy amount of embroidery and detail and like I guess just effort put into the costumes for a ridiculously reasonable price. Like it would cost you 3 to 4 times the amount of money to make this type of costume than it would be to just buy it from them. I think that's why most people buy these costumes, is because Genshin Impact has such a detail heavy character like design. I was like, they really went so hard on all their character designs for absolutely no reason. And Doki Doki goes equally hard on all of their costumes, which is why a lot of people like them. So if you're ever like, man, I wish I could make a costume, I would like to be this Genshin Impact character. They also have other characters, like they have Vi, and they have Jinx, and they might have Caitlyn, and they have like, I don't know, they have League of Legends characters, they have Heaven's Official Blessing, they have Demon Slayer, I don't know what else they have. But regardless, pretty nice, pretty nice. I will say some things aren't great. This mask is like a Halloween mask. You see this? It's plastic. It's like, this is the worst mask I've ever seen. But they can't be perfect at anything. It's like $100, like $160. This is an improvement, honestly. This is great. Whose face? My face is so fat. Jesus Christ. All right. Anyway, we're going to be ordering a 3D print for that. But moving on. This is also kind of bad. The armor pieces aren't that great. It is also plastic. But I will say, from the front, it kind of looks impressive. Like, I opened this and I was like, that looks kind of impressive for armor. They're usually not good at armor. But, this looks very impressive on screen. And I will say, like, if you squint, this looks very impressive too. I think they have a fancier version of this you can buy separately. It's not working. This white string's really doing it for me, honestly. There's no way. Absolutely not. Right? I don't know how he sees in that. You know, OP character logic, that's what it is. What's this? It's weird because, like, some of their armor pieces are really nice. Like, this is so nice. Like, this is fully fabric wrapped armor, which is really hard to do, by the way, this smoothly. So, you know, and this is all armor too. I'm not gonna open this. Oh, they got a little spot for you to open it. It's like a little snack pack, a little child snack pack. Wow. Hey, Jax. Like, this is pretty nice. Look at this. Wow. Look at that pointy boy. Excuse you. It's dangerous. Like, these are held on by little, like, 2 prongs, which, I mean, is a little funny. But this, like, piece, like this piece, is metal. So, the rest is, like, fabric, but it's embroidered fabric. So, where's the camera? It's not bad. Not bad at all. Oh my god, my little metal water boy. Everyone always talks shit about Doki Doki's, like, I guess, craftsmanship of these, but I think they're really nice, and they're metal, and they have, like, little lighty up boys. I wonder if we have these batteries so I can show you. Let's figure out if we have these batteries. Woo! reheat well. So whenever you're done, you can throw take the rest of it away. Or you can just wait because I think it's full.
Yeah. I'm just gonna wait a minute and heat it.
Yeah. I know we bought these batteries.
I know we did. Sure.
Where they went. Oh well. Such is life. Pretend it glows. Either way, like you put it in, put some batteries in here, and like this whole back piece glows, which is kind of nice. Very fancy. Fancy boy. I only know that because I have like Zhongli's, and it's pretty nice. This is a little earring. This is so cute. Look at this little earring.
Is that child?
Yeah.
I thought I recognized the earring.
I don't like that knowledge. You can keep your skinwalker knowledge to yourself. It's spooky. These rings. They're pretty nice little rings. I feel like these are not real metal and I'm gonna have to get different rings because I can't, like, my skin oxidizes rings really badly and it just turns my skin like very green. Damn. I've never noticed how many rings this man has. Don't say their names. I don't know. Oh. You guys are being spooky. Anyway, moving on. I don't know what this is for. There's like little dangly bits. Which just, well, I guess clasp onto some part of the costume. Zhongli had these guys. These are like clasps. Like these are how you like close some of the parts of the costume. Pretty nice. There's like a billion of them.
No, you're not filming. Go. Run away.
These costumes are so intricate that I get these things in and I was like, I don't actually know where half of this shit goes. But that's why they have like the full turnaround renders in the game where you can just look at them. It's pretty. Look at this big boy. Wow. That's cool. And they're like, you can have one safety pin to hold all this together. You know what? Maybe we'll have a stream where I attempt to put them on. I was gonna just put like the shirt and the pants on, but like it would be really funny to watch me attempt to put the whole thing on. But maybe I'll make that like a YouTube video, so I can fast forward the like really stupid parts where I'm like struggling. I think that'd be, you know, prime YouTube content that you guys deserve. Are they hard to fix? So it depends on which ones you get. Like, so Zhongli's regular outfit is a little tricky to fix because of the way it's made. His Archon outfit though is not that hard to fix. I fixed that in one night so I could wear it to home at, and I even added like grommets down both sides of it so I could lace it up, and it took me literally a night to fix. Sorry. It's fine. Right. think it would be a helpful video. I could explain what I'm going to change and everything to make them work or something. Mute. Woo! Roll up your Genshin men's. Alright, onto my favorite part of these costumes, which is the fabric parts. Because the armor parts, for the most part, you could make pretty affordably if you used like foam or warbler or whatnot. And that's not the part that impresses me the most about this company. The fabric parts are what I am impressed by. I wonder if I can like slow this down kind of. So this is probably a belt. It looks like a belt. But it's like fully embroidered. Like on the front and the back. That's crazy. Wow. And adjustable. Doing the most. Was the oven still on?
No, the oven light was.
Oh, I was like, damn, toasty. We actually have to decide exactly what we're bringing on this trip that we're about to go on. That's probably what I'll do when we get off the stream. I'm gonna open Aether with you guys, but I'm tired of talking. I've exhausted my capabilities of social media today. Sorry. This is like a cute little glove. It's very suede. It's cool. Very thin suede. The edges aren't finished. But we're not judging them too much because
The glove itself is actually kind of nice.
I'll probably remake these. But they're not bad. Like I could use these little bits right here. They're a little frumpy. I do like how they feel though. Suede is so nice to touch. This is Child. Huh? I don't see him. But I also can't really see anything because I was staring at a light for some odd hours. However long I've been here. This glove, weirdly less swampy. I lied, it's just as swampy.
Oh, he's out here with you. He's at your feet.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
Where? Oh.
He's upset.
They're actually, I think because they're suede, they're pretty like the static kind of holds them on your hands. Like, so if I put this on my hand and I was like just doing things, I think it would actually stay on my hand. But the thing I would be worried about is this little flappy boy. He would probably come down, but I feel like that wouldn't take away from his aesthetic because it is supposed to be a half glove. So like they're pretty efficient. Like they don't look too bad, like from far away. Like, wow, look at this posh glove I have on. Oh, Mr. Zhongli, would you like to have some tea? I've got you only the finest silk flowers and the olive leaves. Yeah. Child out here, praying to a different Archon. Oh, this is bougie as hell. Alright, so this is his Scarfy boy. And this is metal. This is a metal piece. It's a pretty metal boy. Wow. I might cast these and make them out of resin just so they're a little less heavy. Because they're quite heavy, I will say. But this is very pretty. Like,
What? Stop crying.
I mean, that's pretty impressive. I'm giving them an A for like sheer effort that was put into this. He's crying because he's not getting attention. Did he get food?
Not yet.
Oh, that's why he's crying. He's not crying for attention. He's crying for sustenance, as if he doesn't eat 37 times a day.
Literally just got fed.
Yeah, it literally went off. He's like, but what about my wet food? This is very nice. Very nice.
Just be patient. Give me a minute.
Ooh.
What?
She often sounds disappointed with Megan. It's pants time. I'm getting his pants. These are the bougiest pants. Dear Lord. This is why nobody wants to, like, there is one creator I follow that makes all of these from hand, like by scratch, and I've never been more impressed by the sheer willpower of a human being. Could not be me. So, like, look at all these details. You would have to like paint these on, or cry cut them on, or screen print. Like, this is embroidered on. What in the world? What in the world? He's got a whole little leggy strap thing going on. This is not gonna fit my thigh. We're gonna have to put some elastic in this. My thigh is like ginormous. Low battery mode. Even my phone is telling me to stop whatever I'm doing. Ah, that's hilarious. Does not fit. If I like clip it to the very last one, maybe. My thigh is too big for this. Yeah, we're gonna have to add some elastic to that boy. But that's fine. I kind of expected to have to add elastic, and I'll probably have to add a stretch piece into the like inseam of this, like the crotch area where there's like less detailing, just so I can put them on. Or maybe I'll do it on the outside, but there's kind of like a lot of detailing there. I'll add stretch somewhere, somehow. Neat. I don't think I ever look well put together, so joke's on you. Wow. This is some quality enjoyment. This is pretty nice. This is the back. Definitely needs to be steamed, but like, this is all like satin stitched. Look at these sleeveys. These are some, ooh, a cat. I have no idea how this jacket works. I'm gonna be real with you. But it looks cool in theory. There's so much metal on it. Wow. Just turns it around so you can see some details. Wow. That's embroidered too. This is all embroidered in metal. Wow. Right? My day's been pretty good. Trying costumes together. Dress up, if you will. Let's see, let's try this jacket on. We're nearing the end of the stream. Ugh. I feel like the act of like pulling my shirt off is too promiscuous. They're gonna be like, you may not strip on the stream. And I'll be like, but people can play in bathtubs on stream? Clearly I'm in the wrong market. How does this work? Pretty sure this goes like this. Okay. So I'm definitely gonna have to fix this a bit. I feel like I'm wearing this wrong. I feel like I missed a snap somewhere. Or maybe it did. Regardless, this little tummy thing. I feel like it's supposed to be more closed and like it's supposed to only be like this part of the tummy, but right now it's like my whole torso. Regardless, if it was this much, this needs to be pressed so bad. I have to take in like right here too. We'll take in right here, right? So, which this one, since there's this and this and this, is going to be a bitch to fix. By the way, let me just tell you that right now. Like, it's gonna be horrible to try and fix this one, but we're gonna do it. Oh, Tommy. Yeah, I think literally my next, so my stream for like technically this upcoming week is today. Like, so I won't be, since I'm streaming today, I won't be streaming in 2 days. Unless we stream while we're on the trip. We might, but starting the week after this weekend, so I don't know what Monday that is. I'll probably just be doing like a lot of crafting streams. Maybe I'll do like 1 or 2 gaming streams, but shiny. That's mostly what I'll be doing, is like fixing up these costumes and trying to figure out how to make them like work well for me, you know? Where did my shirt go? Patreon streams. Yes, we have a Patreon stream planned. I'll update you guys on the date. But we also have a few Netflix parties planned, so we can watch more of that sad, cute anime thing we were watching. My abs are like greatly lacking because I have not been to the gym in a while.
I'm talking about your lack of abs.
Yes, it's very depressing. Oh, I kicked the camera. Same. Everything I do is also a trauma response, so me and that 4-year-old, we're on the same brainwave. I got like super sleepy all of a sudden. I'm like, what if I took a nap? It's because like the day before yesterday, I didn't sleep. Like the entire night I didn't sleep, and then I just went through the whole day not sleeping. And then I got to like midnight or 1 o'clock. I can't remember when me and Liz went to bed because she cloped into the next day. And I only slept for like 4 or 5 hours that night. I think it's just slowly catching up to me. I have nothing else to show you guys. So I'm solely and surely out of entertaining topics for the evening. But I hope you had a good time watching me eat pizza and talk about why not to beat up your peers and looking at costumes that you could buy on the internet if you so please. Speaking of which, this is the extra large. All of the costumes I buy from Doki Doki are the extra large. And the top is oftentimes too big everywhere except for the shoulders. And the bottoms are almost always too small. Like Zhongli's pants, unsalvageable. I just had to make new pants for him completely, like his regular outfit. But thanks for hanging out. I'll start a stream day. We'll have a schedule. It'll be delicious. You're invited. Until then, I'm gonna go. I'll wash my face off, throw away this sample of makeup, and probably edit a photo set. Because we have a whole Zhongli child photo set for Patreon I gotta do. Anywho. Bye. Love you guys. How do I end this? Who knows? You're welcome.